Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday morning check-in here at St. Thomas United Church. It is the beginning of June, and June is a very important month for us here at St. Thomas for two very important reasons. First off, June is International Pride Month, which marks the Stonewall riots of 1969. This is a very important turning point and tipping point for the LGBTQ2AIQ+ community, recognizing publicly the work that we are committed to here at St. Thomas United Church towards affirming ministries and inclusion of all people. But also recognizing the work that is still yet before us, the work that we are committed to continuing in our community and in our world. So as June begins, happy Pride Month. If there are things that we can do to help support you in this journey, please be in touch. We'd love to be a part of that conversation for you. June is also Indigenous Awareness Month. And this year, I think that takes on an increased poignancy for all of us as we continue to reflect, continue to hear stories and impacts of the discoveries of 215 souls buried on the site of the Kamloops Residential School. I know I have talked to many of you over the course of this past week about how this news has shocked you, moved you to tears, crushed your sense of human decency, and I cannot blame you. I am right there with you. The acts of humanity, the church, and systems designed intentionally to quell and crush the experience of so many cultures and peoples is disheartening, to say the absolute very least. Know that we are right there with you, that we are all experiencing these same things together. If there's conversations that you would like to have, please be in touch with Tracy, myself, or through the office. We would love to continue the conversation that needs to be had at this time. The lives of so many have been lost, have been silenced, have been traumatized, re-traumatized, or still missing in our Indigenous siblings. In these communities that have seen a history and experienced a history of trauma that continues to this day. As settlers, we are committed to knowing and learning about our history, yes, absolutely. To make sure that these things don't happen again, yes, certainly. But we also are called to understand the impacts of these things happening and continuing to happen today. So I hope that you know that we here at St. Thomas are committed to this work that is before us. And many of you have been asking, what is next? What are we doing? How are we helping? What can I do to make a difference? First and foremost, I want to reassure you that what you're doing right now is part of those next steps that we are called to take. That process of listening, grieving, processing, residing and holding space for all of what you're experiencing are important first and next steps. We will be called towards more concrete action in the future, I have no doubt. But at the moment, we are called to listen intentionally, to experience even a small, minute fraction of what it's like to be a part of these communities, to be a part of these peoples that have experienced and known what occupation, what oppression, and what systemic racism has been like. For many of us, including myself, I have no first-hand experience that can come even close. But I do believe that we are called to look deep within ourselves to potentially know what that might feel like, even a minute portion of. So continue that work. Continue to trust that we are here as a community together, that we are committed throughout this month of Indigenous awareness and far into the future to know what truth and reconciliation truly looks like in our community and in our world. One of the things I heard this week is that truth must always come before the reconciliation. And the truth telling, the truth hearing is hard, laborious, and painful work. But it is work that we are committed to here at St. Thomas United Church. Please know that you are not alone in this work, that we are here for you as a community, as ministers, and as people of faith. If there's anything that we can do to help you in this process, please be in touch. Know that you are not alone, that God goes with you in each and every one of these painful moments in this laborious work, as God has been throughout our history and as God was in that grave and in all of those painful, excruciating, unimaginable moments. Know that our faith is bigger, is love encompassing all, and will travel with us. Know that you are not alone, and God goes with you, now and always, as Christ's own people. May God continue to call us into these difficult times, now and always. Amen.